Hi everybody and welcome to GG ahead of another really competitive week of Carnival action. 6 races, and I don't think that we'll have the domination we did last week by Godolphin because the two features this week are on the dirt. They are the Group 3 Firebreak and the Group 3 2000 Guineas. I'll start with the Firebreak, which only has a small field, but it's a very competitive contest. Matterhorn, though, could just be the one to be on. He was a Group 1 winner when we saw him last in Maximum Challenge Round 3, and although this is probably short enough for him, and there are a few fitness concerns, he's drawn well in 2. It could be a case that he just gets out there in front and is very, very hard to peg back. He's a pretty short price there if you want one at slightly longer odds, or in fact much longer odds. I think Hypothetical is very interesting for the same yard. He's 1 from 1 over course and distance. Didn't run too badly when possibly caught out by the big hill at Jebel Ali last time, and I think he's a horse going places, so it looks very much to me as if the Firebreak is destined for Salem bin Ghideya. He could also take out the other feature as well, the 2000 Guineas. And again, this looks pretty competitive though. No Rebels Romance. The horse who was second to him last time though, Meydan, does turn up, and he is the one to be on that effort. He's a very, very smart colt. If he breaks well, he's going to be extremely hard to peg back, but I do think he had quite a hard race last time out in that trial, so I'm going to take him on with, you guessed it, one of Salem bin Ghideya's, and that is Meshakel, who won a Meydan in pretty good time last time. He's a colt who's really adapted nicely to the dirt, and I think he could just shake up Meydan in that Guineas. The other one to mention quickly is Naval Crown for Charlie Appleby. Never run on the dirt before, and although he's kept some good company, he is only a Meydan winner, so I'm inclined to think this might be a little bit tough for him handling the surface for the first time, so I'm going to go for Meshakel against the big 2 in that Guineas. We start on the dirt as well in the 6 furlong handicap, and for me it's one of the trickiest races of the night. Several course and distance winners in there, including Lava Spin and Tamil, but I wonder if Important Mission can do it. Last time I think they just went way too fast from the front. He's down in trip this time. He is drawn wide, but he's won from stall 11 before, and if he can get across, I think he could just be hard to peg back. But that is a very, very open contest that starts us off. The turf racing is tricky as well, and the Melbourne Cup looks 1-4 Godolphin. It's hard to really get away from that. They've got some really smart staying types in here, including Dubai Future, who ran a really good second behind Walton Street last time, and step up in trip should be fine for him. But Ghostwatch is a horse that Charlie Appleby has persevered with through many issues. He's a very sparsely raced horse. They talked about him as a Melbourne Cup contender when he won the Melrose at York, and his run last time wasn't too bad. That was back in September, and it was a second in listed company. He goes well fresh. I think he could be the one to be on there in that one. I do expect that to go to the boys in blue. They might also take out the closing race, but not that blue. I think this one will go to Sheikh Hamdan. He can win the Dubai Sprint with Ekhtiyaar, who's a dual winner over this course and distance. He warmed up nicely enough, I thought, with a 4th over the 5 furlongs last time, and Doug Watson has put the blinkers on just to sharpen him up a little bit. So I reckon he's the one who can defy top weight in our closing race. That certainly looks a really interesting sprint. Another one for you in there. We're a bit light on European representation this week, but Ken Condon sends out Could Be King. I thought he travelled beautifully last time in the Alpha Heedy 4. He takes a drop down in trip, which might not be ideal. He's one who's impressed me in the morning, so I think he could go well there as well. Another great night of racing. Enjoy it all.